Los Angeles now for a look at some of the best games of the gigantic video games exhibition E3. At the show, there were lots of photos, loads of crazy characters.
I am a Klingon, Commander Azar. I've seen this city. Loaded, ready.
And a whole host of new games. We asked 4 of the world's most famous programmers to pick their E3 favorites. Bring on the guys.
Hi there, I'm David Perry from Shiny.
John Romero.
David Dinspear.
Hi, I'm Peter Molyneux, creator of games like Aladdin and Earthworm Jim, Populous,
Turok, Dinosaur Hunter.
Hellmonger,
Doom, Quake, and Daikatana.
Theme Park, Dungeon Keeper,
Turok 2.
and trying to finish a game called Black and White.
So come on then, what's your favorite game at E3?
Ready to Rumble Boxing on the Dreamcast is my favorite game of the show so far. I just got back from a big session with a bunch of my guys over at Acclaim, and we went over and played it for about 35 minutes again, and it was just a blast.
Thanks, Dave. You can fight with one of 20 weird and wild boxers and even manage their winnings. Each boxer's technique is as varied as his hairstyle. And speaking of hairstyles, what are you looking at, John?
I haven't been able to see anything. I've been too busy. I'm looking forward to playing like the final version of Quake 3, obviously.
Obviously. The finished Quake 3 hopes to be the best multiplayer game ever. It'll have a single-player option too, using some of the most intelligent computer-controlled players ever seen. And don't worry, console fans, Quake 2 is coming to the N64. Next.
I think my game of the show is actually from some of my ex-colleagues that used to work at Shiny. They moved to San Francisco and they started a new game called Giants, and they have it here at the show. And it's a beautiful piece of work. And so the reason I like it also is it's got a very European feel to it. So you got to check that one out.
There's no doubt that Giants will be a massive game as players get the chance to control spirits, groups of warriors, and even their own 50-foot-tall monster that can destroy everything in its path. Now that's what we call fun. How about you, Peter?
One game that I've seen before and keep track on, it's a game called Homeworld, from Relic. I'd not been thinking about a space battle game for a long time, but it always bothered me that how do you keep the suspense going and when effectively spaces are just a big black void? And he managed to cover that by allowing the scalability into the engines and this grand epic of a game that has just millions of ships flying around. It was a pretty good effort, especially as this was the first game.
Well, that's what the experts think, but we've got our own favourites. Keep watching for another special E3 report when we reveal Cybernet's top games that'll be coming your way soon.